You're watching 2523 Candy Cane Lane, a festive Christmas playlist stroll. It started in sunny Miami with Annie, and now we're here in Philly with me, Monica, of Up All Night DIY. Hi. Before heading out to the Midwest to see what delights Dawn of Shabby Meets Bling has for us. I got a new toy. Look what I made with my Vever laser engraver and cutter. I used it to cut my own design. I also engraved this really cute graphic. These projects are perfect for this collaboration. So come on, I'll show you. Early Christmas present from me. Vever asked me to review their 5-watt laser engraver and cutter. I've been eyeing these machines for some time, so I was very happy to oblige. Let's take a look. It comes with, of course, a manual, and there's a cleaning brush, as well as safety glasses, very important. They also included the tools needed to assemble. All of the parts were numbered, which helped keep me organized while assembling. It was easy and relatively quick to assemble. I double-checked my assembly by watching Osteration's video, which I'll link in the description box for you. So let's get into it. There's a few things that you'll need that aren't included. A honeycomb laser bed, that's the thing my wood is sitting on. You'll need that to protect your table from the laser. I would also advise an air pump to filter out the smoke and fumes. You'll see what I mean. See all that smoke? I don't have one yet, but I will be acquiring one before I use my machine again. You're going to want to wear a mask, even with the air pump, due to the fumes. I also ordered some 1/8 inch basswood to cut my projects, and I'm using Laser Gribble software, which is free. I'll link it below. There is a learning curve, but it's not too steep. I was able to use the laser the same day that I assembled it. Now, I will say that I had to try it a couple times to find the correct settings, so expect that. The other software that this particular laser is compatible with is Lightburn. They have a 30-day trial period. After that, there is a fee. I will be trying that software in the near future. Here's my first cut project. This is my own design. But before we jump into painting that, I want to show you an engraving project too. This is a 4-inch wood circle, the kind you can grab at any craft store. This is slightly thinner wood. So what's happening here is I'm framing my project. The laser is tracing out the area where it will engrave. This allows me to ensure that my engraving will be in the correct position on my wood. I can make adjustments if necessary, but all was good. So I sent it to the laser and let the laser do its thing. Now you can use a variety of materials, including, of course, wood, acrylic, plastic, leather, and stainless steel. It hooks up to your laptop via USB cable. It's a pretty good deal, especially for a beginner, and the price is right too, at around the $200 mark. I also have a discount code for you. You'll find the links in the description box, and just a heads up, I will receive a small commission at no cost to you, should you order from my affiliate link. And me personally, I'll probably use the machine to cut more than to engrave, but who knows? We'll see what the future holds. Now, the engraving project turned out on the first go. So that was pretty impressive, I think. It's finished, so let's take a look. Yeah, that's pretty good for a first time. Not too bad. As I said, all information will be available in the description box for you. So let's get right into my project. I'm going to base coat my car body with Ceramic Coat Watermelon with 2 coats. Now most people do the little red truck. I'm doing St. Nick's little red car. The windshield will get 2 coats of Ceramic Coat surfboard, and we're going to do the top present with the surfboard too. And you know what, guys? I'm really kind of bummed because I tried to get a hold of my usual Tropic Bay Blue, and I could not find it. I'm thinking they might have discontinued it. So, not happy about that, if that's the case. But surfboard, you know, it's a close second. And I'm going to give the package 2 coats as well. I'm using Drizzle Gray for the mirrors and the bumpers, anything that would be chrome on a car. I cut the bumpers separately because I wanted to give it a little bit of dimension. The big present will get 2 coats of Ceramic Coat Parsley. And let's do the lids with watermelon. The tires will get 2 coats of Ceramic Coat Charcoal. You know I like to use that instead of black. And guess what? That also was not available. I don't know. I think they might have gotten rid of that too. Ugh. I'm giving the windshield a Drizzle Gray outline. I'm thinking that the blue present needs some stripes, so how about watermelon and parsley stripes? The big old green present will get surfboard and watermelon dots. And I'm using the back of a skewer for this. Anything works, really. I'll attach the bumper with some wood glue. Just gonna line it up and let it set. Now for some more details. I bet you're expecting me to pull out my floating medium, but not this time. I want to do more of a cartoon sketch, so I'm using a liner brush and Hippo Gray for the outline. I'm switching to a larger liner brush, just a wee bit thicker. I'll outline all of the car's features, adding wee sketch marks here and there. You know, this is always my favorite part of any painting. I love to do the detail work. So let's get sketching and listen to some music. I'm repeating everything I do on one side, on the other side. Well, this bumper's a little wonky. That's okay. Let's add a cool grill. And little X's to mimic the treads of the tires. I also added a line down the center of the windshield, but I didn't get that on camera. I use white in the back of a paintbrush handle to dip out the headlights. And I'm going to give it a white license plate, little vanity plate in front on the bumper. I'm using charcoal to write in Saint Nick. Now that the headlights are dry, I outline them in Hippo Gray. I'm coming in here with some white, adding some highlights to the gifts, some white stripes, and a couple white dots on the green package. And let's pounce on some snow along the top of the packages and the car, and really just anywhere that if it were lightly snowing, the snow might lay on your vehicle and on your decorated packages that for some reason you have on the roof of your car. And let's add some falling snowflakes across the windshield, because that's what it would look like if it was lightly snowing while you were driving, right? I'll spray this with a clear matte sealer before I add any embellishments. Now, of course, the presents need some bows. I'm gluing the chenille stem to the back because I want the bow to kind of stick up off the top of the present. See? Like that. And then I made a little bigger string bow. This is green and white striped. Added a little bead to the center. It's just a shoestring bow. I added a bow to this sweet wreath, and I'm going to glue this to the grill. Because I definitely think that St. Nick would have a Merry Christmas wreath on the front of his car, don't you think? I'm going to attach 2 magnets to the back of this, and I'll pop this on my pizza pan. If you haven't seen that video, I'll link it below. Here's a final look. I added a few vinyl quasars to my pan for a retro touch, because that's how I roll. I'll tell you what, this pizza pan project, I leave this up all year long and I just change the doodads that are on the front of it. I love it. I hope you liked St. Nick's ride. All supplies are listed in the description box, along with links to Annie and Dawn's channels, the playlist, and all other pertinent links and info. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and all that good stuff. Dawn is up next on the playlist Stroll, and then back to Annie before I return with a flashback project. Stay tuned. You're watching 2523 Candy Cane Lane, a festive playlist stroll.